Hi everybody, this will be a short review of the MAGPUL PTS PMAG for PTW or TW platforms. This is a CTV lower, but it's a MX2, so it's quite close to the PTW lowers. So this will go for both. Difference, first of all, between an original one and the PMAG is that a little of the size. This one is a little longer, but that's just because of the base plate. Weight-wise, it's quite a big difference from full metal to plastic. In my latest video, which was just posted a couple of minutes before this, hopefully, is I changed myself to a MDD version 3 hop-up chamber. This gave a little issue since these wings aren't as wide and as far out as the original one, which gave a little feeding issues when it came to the magazines. So a quick fix to fixing the magazines is putting a little electrical tape on them. Usually people try to put tape inside of the mag well, like here, just to push out the bottom. But I know that it's better to do it up here, so it pushes back on the top instead. This because on these mags you have these little wings. Let's see if you can see them here. It's quite, let's see. These are these small wings here. And why I chose to put the electrical tape right here is because when inserting this magazine, the plastic wings will actually protect the electrical tape, which makes that inserting will only be scuffing the front part. So when inserting this, it's no problem at all. The wobble is a little more now since I don't have the upper, but it's minimalistic. If I release the follower, it's perfect for holding the cutoff button open. If pushing down, I push down the follower, but since it's a hop-up chamber there, it's still gonna have it open, so it's a perfect fit. Before this, I couldn't shoot an entire mag because as fast as it was balancing backwards, the lips weren't contacting the hop-up chamber, which didn't feed any BBs up into the chamber. So just a little electrical tape on every PMAG solved the problem. On the original PTV mags, there was no problem at all with the new hop-up chamber, so they were feeding flawlessly. And as you maybe notice, this mag has no follower with it. This is because the original PTW magazines, when you try to empty the mags and you hold open these two lips into your BB bag, the followers usually come with. So I don't have any followers since I borrowed these to a friend, and he didn't know that they were just going to, the followers are just going to pour out together with the BBs. So in one speed loader somewhere there are a couple of PT mag followers, which will be quite interesting if he tries to shoot them next time. In the PMAG, they will never come out. They are stuck in there and they will just come up to feed the last BB and then no more. what else? The only problem with these are that the springs are a little weaker, which means you will have to find extra springs for it. I do not know if you can use the Venara's Pmag springs in it. Size-wise, what I've seen is that they actually are about the same size, so I'm guessing you could use it, but since it's a special system inside of here, because you can release the spring through one of the holders on the side instead of having to open the mag a little. If I compare these two and which one I would actually choose if I got the chance to start over again in the Systema PTW way, I would actually choose the Pmag. The problem with the Pmag right now is that the MAGPUL PTS has stopped making these completely due to people using damn focusing. Since people have been using PTS stuff on real firearms, they are concerned about safety and have stopped making these completely, which is a shame. So, if you can find the Pmags on eBay, a friend is selling them, and they're not the green label ones, and you will get them about $22, which is actually the new price of them. They are worth it. As long as the spring isn't totally worn out, they are completely worth it. Other than that, unless you change the hop-up chamber, you don't have to use the electrical tape. If you change the chamber or you're having feeding issues, just 3 layers of your ordinary household electrical tape will do the job. Just make the sizes not protrude the plastic lips and it will be working perfectly.